Hello, everyone. I thought from the cello portion of my social media relaunch that I would go ahead and make a formal introduction video for my current cello here. This here is Leopoldo, my current cello, and I named him that because he's an Italian cello. Like I said, him and I have been together for about 3 years now, working together. He's about 21 years old, made in 2004 by the Russian violin maker Boris Sverdlik. He's still alive. He was, of course, a Russian violinist and started studying to make and also restore string instruments in his early years, and eventually went to Israel to study with some prominent makers before then coming into Cremona, Italy, and then eventually New York City to open his own shops. Cremona being where he made Leopoldo here. So from the front, he's nothing too special, although I think the really kind of thin and uh, I would say minimal Italian varnish that Sverdlik used, I think really brings out the wood tones in Leopoldos. We go to the sides here, and a lot of makers will have the grain of the wood going perpendicular to the front and the back of the cellos, but he actually puts them parallel. So that's kind of a interesting characteristic. And going to the back here, I think is the most beautiful part of this cello. On Leopoldo, it's actually a technique called a slab cut back. And what that is basically the illusion that it's one big piece of wood, when in reality it's actually three. Of course, the wood is also really important. So a lot of cellos are made out of a spruce top and then a maple back. But Leopoldo is actually made out of poplar wood and willow wood. I think one of the bigger things that drew me to Leopoldo was the fact that whatever I put in, weight, power into my older cello is what I got, which is better than putting in the power, not getting what you want. But with Leopoldo, I always felt like whatever I put in, I got out, plus maybe 20% more sound. If you guys have any questions about Leopoldo here or anything you noticed that you want me to cover in another video, please let me know. And with that, hope to see you all soon for the next video.